It all depends on whether Professor Peach can actually do what she said, Carrots. Otherwise, we can only rely on you, Penny. I swear I won't let anything happen to any of you. Again, we're threatening May. She wants us to remove our weapons, doesn't she? Smart bastard. They're closing in. Professor, how long until that serum takes effect? Considering how I feel my head, I say... Close your eyes, students. Say what now? Afraid. Yes. When I inject my body with this serum, I discovered it starts secreting a particular pheromone that causes flight or flight instinct in Grimm. So far, I haven't found a type of Grimm it has failed to have this effect on. So considering the Nix's intelligence, it's very probable she will make her minions converge on me. Okay, I see. But Professor, there may still be too many, you know? Obviously. That's the best shot we've got, isn't it? Ugh. One day you may have to make similar decisions yourselves. Between taking risks or leaving someone behind. But not today. Today we have a shot of getting everything we want. So just let me do my thing. And trust your teacher. Okay. Silver? Yeah, the serum changes the pigmentation of my hair and irises as a side effect. Silver hair and silver eyes. When I met Summer Rose, didn't she say something about... They're coming. As I said, no? Now stick to the plan. Save Miss Zing Dong. And give the Knicks hell. Team Jade, forward. Okay, if Professor Peach can do what she said, that'll give us a small opening. Evelyn, I want you to use your semblance on the Knicks. As soon as the Carrots converge on Professor Peach, keep your distance and keep her off her game at all times. Considering that Evelyn is the speediest member of the team, though, wouldn't it make more sense for her to rush in and remove May from harm's way? I would say that, but I'm not confident the opening from Professor Peach will be enough to do that safely. Spooked or not, this is still a Gargantuan class Grimm we're talking about here. Don't worry, partner. I can take care of that. You mean with your whip? That could work, I guess. Oh, like against the Walang? Vintage Jade. Actually, I meant that I can take care of May. So, you think you're fast enough, Noah? Not on my own, but... I've shared my aura with Ruby, remember? I suddenly feel like eating strawberries. Evelyn, keep your distance. Penny, with me. Don't hold back. Oh wow, we barely do any damage. Oh god. Other than Penny, apparently. Evelyn, are you absolutely sure your semblance is working? My eye is getting dry. Why? Because she still carries the proverbial force potential of a truck. I stopped a truck. I know what they feel like. Okay, if Penny is getting flustered, that is not a good sign. May, are you alright? Noah? What? The Knicks, what? It's fine. You're safe now. That's not... You came from me? Why? Why not? You guys are fools. Karis? Oh, damn it is. Is Professor Peach... May? I have your rifle here. Can you fight? Yes. Don't worry about me. You're already done enough. Let me start paying you back. God, that hurts my ears. Wow, a lot of the other characters do not do much damage. Why the hell? That's it, focus on me. Maybe I'm wearing one. Maybe one of the rings is causing the freaking recharge timer to go away. Maybe that's it. If that's the case, awesome. Thank you, Madonna Arc. And that takes care of that. Still, no, if Professor Peach had, it wouldn't just be one stray Karis, which means, May, we need to support Jack and Penny. The Nyx is regaining her bearings. Of course. Darn it. If I could just get closer in. She's doing everything she can to hold her distance. Why did she stop when she literally backed against the wall? She hit the pillar? But this arc... This is actually starting to burn. I should switch eyes and... Evelyn, above you. Above? Evelyn. Penny, don't. Jack. Penny. Are you alright? My aura cover held up. She grazed me. Evelyn. I'm fine. But I lost eye contact with her. The gig is up. She knows. Damn it. That was our best shot. But now focus with her semblance would leave Evelyn vulnerable. What do we do? She's definitely going to summon her minions back to her now. May is up. We should leave. But Professor Peach, she will never let her leave. We can't. It can't be helped then. Everyone, I'm going to need you to... I need 10 shots. May? That bastard killed the most important person of my life. Do you really have any idea how many times I've thought of killing her? How much I've planned? 10 shots is all I need, just to keep her occupied. Trust me. Don't miss. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. Has never stopped us before. Still, we have to trust in May. If she said she can do it, she will. Now, everyone, together. Oh wow, I took a beating. What the heck? And what is with this music? That was May, but it didn't look like it did much damage. What is she doing? Focus on recovery. Focus on recovery for now. That's the best possible thing we can do at the moment. Yeah, she does a shit ton of damage. What the? Speed demon. See if we can try to slow it down just a little bit. Why does it sound like the one music that they used in fucking Call of Duty? The one map. What am I thinking of here? Again, I too focus on something. I've just been clicking the same button. Shield and spears. Ouch. Shield and blade. Just go down, you fucking bitch. Shield and spears. Ouch. Shield and spears. Gosh, he does a shit ton of damage. Okay, focus on heals. That's the main focus here. Ouch, Evelyn is getting a beatdown. What the? Okay. Focus on recovery. Shield and blade. How many shots did May do? I lost track. That was 10, I believe. Still, those barely did nothing. What exactly is... incoming! Get behind! What? Why is she... She looks in pain. Don't get too close. She may lash out as it takes effect. Take effect? You mean you use poison? Venom. It induces necrosis of any organism it enters if introduced in big enough quantities. Considering her mass, 10 bullets were enough. How the hell did you inoculate her with bullets? Will Venom The venom is mixed in with the metal, and the bullets are frangible. The Nyx is human-based, so it means that while it can regenerate minor wounds, it doesn't have an armor-preventing delivery of it, and it has blood flow. You did it then. We just need to wait. She sounds like she's in a lot of pain, though. And I just give her the Crew de Grace? That's awesome. That venom could have been useful in Burrito, you know. Maybe. But I only have so much left of June's blood. Even in death, June is still giving her all for all other people. And as terrible as that may sound, Penny, I'm going to enjoy every second of her agony. This is for June, you bitch. What now? The weapons on her are this feeling. Is this magic? Damn it, my eyes. I can only see spots. No worries, everyone. My recovery is... What? The Nyx. Where is she? What? What do you mean, where is she? She's gone. She's no longer in my line of sight. And... Who? What? Finally starting to see, and where did those come from? Those uniforms. They're soldiers from the Great War. They're what? Are you absolutely certain? Yes, Mr. Ovacule Vale Atlas. There's one for each army. I can confirm. The uniforms are in my database, but they haven't been used since the end of the war. What is this ability? And where did she go? Where did she go indeed? She can't have just up and disappeared. The venom June's blood was crippling her, and... June was the best. She was kind, fun. She could hit an ant from 1,000 paces. I have no idea how this thing ever managed to kill her. Get ready to give chase. Chase? What do you mean They're running. Get them, or the Nyx is going to regenerate. What? The venom was your cousin's semblance. I can't think of any way the Nyx could have survived it, except if any of those things survive, the Nyx can regenerate from them. Shit, makes sense. Come on. We're almost out of aura. Not on my watch. Curses. It's going outside. After it. That thing never gets tired. Now I see why it's a last resort. It's using the rocks as cover. Evelyn, Penny, hurry. If it gets to the desert, it's too mobile. I'm not as agile. Penny, just glass the whole... Glass? Don't you mean blast? Frickin'. It takes time to charge. No! So my students seem to be very eager to end your existence, my friend. Wherever you are, who am I to deny their desire? It's over. As she said, trust your teacher. Whoa, May, are you alright? I'm sorry. You got kidnapped and gone through an emotional roller coaster. On top of the fighting, you must be exhausted. Yes, and yet, I can't stop smiling. Is that weird? So, is the color permanent, Professor? No, but considering how much of the serum I've had to inject myself with, it's going to take a few weeks for me to go back to normal. Also, if I try and use it again before I'm recovered, there's a huge chance I'll go into shock with a high possibility of cardiac arrest. So no suicide missions for a while, students. That's not exactly a laughing matter. Shouldn't we talk about how I was able to be overwhelmed? Should we talk about how I was about to be overwhelmed by the Karas only for they to suddenly scatter? I guess that was when you destroyed the next physical form. Oh, I think some levity is perfectly warranted considering our monumental achievement. We've defeated such a powerful Grimm. And speaking of powers, Noah, are you sure? Yes, there's no mistaking the feeling. The next was using magic. Channeling it through the weapons she held to, I guess, conjure up copies of their past owners? Magic. I still find it hard to believe. If we go with the theory of Professor Polendina, that Grimm are creatures born of magic, there's no reason to not believe that a sufficiently powerful one would be able to wield it. It would also explain why they leave no bodies behind and why some have such weird abilities. With magic involved, anything is possible. I shudder to think of what the next could have become had she grown older. Hopefully, similar species of Grimm never surface again. Indeed. Well, we're far enough from the battleground that redoing it is a possibility, so what should I make our transport land closer to where we are? Capital idea, Professor. I think I'm going to just lay here while we wait. Ah, hard, dry, dusty ground. So comfy. We have pretty much spent almost 24 hours awake in fighting. You know what, Carrots? I think you had the right idea. You should rest some, I agree. And why are you excluding yourself? I wanted to take a scan. I mean, a look around the ruins to locate the bodies and all the objects. If you're going to do that, could I join you? I mean, if Noah doesn't mind. Looking for something in particular? June always carried around an armband. I figured considering that the Knicks and the Karas were hoarding anything people may come looking for in Fredorgenum, it's worth a shot. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Ah, sweetheart, it reminds me of when you were little, playing knight with your grandfather's weapons. So this is what I get for worrying. Oh, don't be like that, honey. I'm actually really proud of you. Instead of coming to look for me, you went where you were needed and helped resolve the situation before it could degenerate into something worse. You showed judgment and restraint. I think you're the only mother in the world who's compliment their son on not caring about their safety. First of all, I know you do. Second, you know I can take care of myself. And third, we're arcs. Your dad and grandfather would be very proud of you too. I'm just sad I couldn't see you fight. So be sure to give me a good showing in the Fido Festival, alright? Gee, way to put pressure on me, Mom. Well, we're sure to pass at least the team phase, that much I can assure you. Oh, and speaking of the festival, look what's here. Oh, wow, it's even bigger than I thought it'd be. Well, once you decide to make a floating arena, you got to think of everything else that needs to go with it. You better not get kicked out before the finals, John. Relatives get special VIP seats. That's not exactly the reason why I dreamed of standing in the Amity Arena, but okay. Okay, Mom. Amity Arena. Still makes me think of Amity Park from Danny Phantom. God, I miss that show. I can watch it anytime I want because I have copies of it, but still. It felt wrong that it got canceled the way it did. It's good to be back. For all the craziness and hardships that I've come to associate Beacon with, it's also the place where most of our unwinding takes place. And we're going to need some serious unwinding after what happened in Fortnum. Professor Peach asked the pilot for a long trip so we can get some shut-eye on the way back, but wow, never thought I'd miss being here so much. Oh, I know exactly how you feel, Mr. T-Cat Geese. I had the exact same reaction the first time I went on a difficult mission. Speaking of, what about our report? Sadly, since this constitutes an examination more than a bona fide mission, despite what happened on it, that incumbence falls to me. So I'm now on my way to Glinda's office to dictate a brief summary and then pass out on her desk like old times. Rest up, relax, and keep an eye on the exam result rankings. We've done it. We did, didn't we? Congratulations on your non-expulsion. How are you planning on celebrating? That's our line, girl. You won. I guess I did, with some help. But honestly, other than happiness, I also feel a bit lost. I guess you're still thinking of not continuing your career as a hunter? Yes, I'll talk with my team about it, but after that, to be honest, I don't know what else I do with myself. Is there someone you could, I don't know, advise you, a mentor? Well, there's Miss Ozma. I guess I can talk to her once I go back. Is she a teacher? Actually, Miss Isis Ozma is the headmistress of Shade. A counterpart of Ozbin. I think Emperor mentioned her in passing, if not by name. Also, she directly oversees Shade Orphans. I would have to tell her about my decision anyway, so yeah, I'll probably speak with her before informing my team. Even if you don't want to be a hunter anymore, you can always go like mercenary. Or simply do what Ruby's mom does, just wander around and do what you can. Speaking of which, there's a problem with your timing. Problem? What problem? Well, you did tell your team you went on a mission with us because you wanted to spend our Mystic Day with your boyfriend, didn't you? Today is our Mystic Day. Wait, what? And of course, we got left in the dark that she mentioned us in passing. Oh boy. Oh, quite, I guess. I could tell them we broke up. How long has this relationship been going on exactly? Or you could go spend the day in town with Noah. What? I don't want to be... Oh, it's not bother at all. Girls, could I maybe get a partner? Can I talk to you 1 second? Okay, what exactly is going on here? So, remember how my father was killed by Marcus Black? Hard to forget. Why do you ask? Remember how he was found dead? How do you think I reacted when I found that out? Well, that honestly depends on how focused you were on it. Bingo. I still had my mother to think of, but all of the choices I made in the first years of my life were to avenge my father. When Marcus was found dead, I wasn't in a good place. I had been removed from my mother for so long that I had nothing left but the work I did for Osmond, so I focused on that. Only because that's how I had lived my life so far, single-mindedly. I see. You're worried that May won't get out of that habit? It's not that easy to get out of it on your own, so I don't want her to go from thinking about her revenge to thinking about what else she should dedicate her life to. Make her take a break, partner. Got it. If I may ask, though, how did you get out of it? If you tell her this, I'm going to deny this to my dying breath. Carrots. You mean Evelyn? Yeah, she made me so pissed off at her during that whole cooking mishap that, well, it knocked me out of the sulk and into the real world. I'm not saying that she saved me or anything, just sometimes you need someone to give you a push. I understand. You can count on me. Good. And partner, about Fernunjanum? What about it? Did I do something rash? I seem to have acted the best I could considering the circumstances. Oh, I hope I didn't screw up again somehow. Good job. Okay, I'm just going to end this part here and then we can continue.